Alright, so when a law withstands the test of time for a state, does that mean that other states can adopt it? That it's such a like foolproof, rock solid law that other states can take it on? Because state of Idaho versus Godwin was ruled in 1991, and it's been enforced ever since for what, 25 years. Okay, this law has lasted 25 years in Idaho without any problems. So it looks like other states can take it on and adapt it as well, and that's for cops to demand your ID without they consider community caretaking in some way. You're caring for the community by demanding IDs, and then you have the power to arrest if the person doesn't produce their ID. Okay, produce any kind of ID. Produce a driver's license, I think, in particular, is maybe what they're focusing on, but I'd have to look at the rules again. I think it said like just ID, like a picture ID, this artwork, words in a picture. So other states, I suppose, can take that on. Does the federal government have the ability to do anything about that by quoting the Constitution in any way? The Fourth Amendment's a pretty big deal. I'm not sure. There's a lot of laws that are challenging the Constitution these days, especially the right to bear arms. All right, they're trying to tweak the wording in their favor for particular situations. Yeah, the Constitution's pretty broad and all, and each state can interpret it as they see fit. Okay, like the wording that rationalizes that state of Idaho versus Godwin is okay is because the demanding ID is not offensive for the Fourth Amendment. It's not offensive to the Fourth Amendment. So that's if that can be used as an argument for new laws and stuff, it's not offensive. Okay, it's not offensive to the Constitution, to the amendment. It gives you the power to make more bylaws and stuff. So it's really, it's easier to get tougher on people, especially the lawmakers who are making these laws. They're able to really take care of business. I mean, if you can't make laws, then what's the purpose of getting into law if you can't keep theorizing how to make laws tougher? I mean, it's like any business; it just has to keep chugging along. You can't just make laws and then stop. Okay, you keep defining and redefining these laws, and for any state, can any state take on this state of Idaho versus Godwin? Like, maybe Washington doesn't quite have a law like that, so they'll just say, well, we're close enough to Idaho, let's use it. All right, that's what the police can argue. They can refer to that case law. It doesn't have to be in their state. Just be a similar case in some way, and then use that as their argument. And then, if they win, adopt it on their own. There's a lot of gambling with lawmaking, okay, and arguing and stuff. It's making legal arguments. you gamble. I mean, the government, what do they have to lose but taxpayers' money if they lose out on the gamble, with trying to make a harsh law that may not be very popular. And they can always try again. They got the money, they got the resources. It's the people who pay for their resources. Okay, we're voting these lawmakers in, and many people vote for the tough lawmakers. So there's a lot of support behind that, and it's getting a little bit tougher on the people with you could almost call it kind of a singularity. All right, the states, with all this social media and stuff, the states are able to communicate faster with each other, okay, through the internets, and figure out what's working for each other, and kind of develop a singularity within the laws that, in a way, can circumvent our Constitution. Okay, if there's not much challenge with things that seem unconstitutional, other states can quickly take those laws on and use them as their own. And it's kind of scary to me to see like these demand, like the Godwin ruling. You could just demand an ID, and I can't ask for anything from the cop. The cop doesn't have to prove who they are. They just, there's plenty of people. There's a lot of private security that's really coming out, and I'd like to identify: is this a state worker? Could it be private security? I don't know. I'd need for them to identify themselves as well. And with the military now, really losing like mass appeal with the transgender rulings. More people, more macho guys, yeah, they're going to be turning to the private security. Kind of lose. Those type of people are going to kind of lose their respect for the military, having seeming like softened in a way. It's transition, whatever. I mean, it's just. I'd like for people to be more transparent. I mean, I had to wait 6 days just to get a cop's first name because he refused to give it to me. All right, I had to do a FOIA request for that, and that's ridiculous. How it really these laws they're they're designed to give the cops more power, but really, there hasn't been any give on the cops' part. Yeah, they're required to allow you to record them, okay, but some still try to delete your videos. We don't have many protections against cops deleting videos and circumventing that.